Hello, viewers. This is a segment of the pastoral ministries class, and in this segment, we are going to be discussing how to spread the gospel message. And so today, I have with me um, Christiana or Christina, and she's here with me, and we're going to be talking about it. So, welcome, Christina.
Thank you.
Uh, my name is Otello Mesker. So let begin by this. What do you understand when it comes to being saved? Have you ever understand that passage where somebody said, "You got to be saved"? I'm saved.
Well, I would say yes and no. I think I have a little understanding, but I would need you to tell me more. I know if they talk about being saved, is leaving those things that you used to do that are not good and doing things that are good.
Oh, okay. So you understand it about being good. Well, when we talk about that, we're not even the philanthropists, those that give money to the poor, those that give money to bigger organizations to cater to the poor and do some work and some good work, and they understand that being doing good. It doesn't mean that they are saved. When we talk about being saved, is to we are talking about firstly accepting this person now. Let me just say this. A long time ago, there was a man who came, and his name was Jesus. And the Bible says that he was both man and God. And so he came to the Word so that he can rescue people who were in trouble. People who were in trouble with drugs, people who were in trouble with prostitution, people who were in trouble with gambling, who had those addicted habits, being killed or murdered, people who were rejected. And so he came down purposely for these people so that he can minister unto them so that when they believe in him, that is when they trust in him, then they can be restored. Because long ago they said that men were in the Garden of Eden, and men sinned against God, and men have gone far away. So men needed to be redeemed. So that is the whole aspect of being saved.
Okay.
Yeah. So uh, so that like other people would say that when you are saved, there are some benefits or so, or so. But what do you think? Do you think there? I mean, you have understood the benefits of being saved, like wanting to know.
No.
You have not understood it. Okay,
Yes.
so let's say if you get saved, if you and this the saving something is just about getting to know this man, believing in him, putting your trust in him, and holding fast to what they say. And it says that there is something that happened, transformation. Now, physically, you will not see it. If you were black, you remain black. If you were white, you remain white. If you were purple, you remain purple. But it is about your heart. Something happened inside. Something that you cannot understand. Like if you used to do some things before, and then sincerely you say, Lord, I want you to come into my life. There's no special prayer or so, but once you believe and say, even in your private area where you just sit there and say, oh, this person, I would like to know more about God. Lord, teach me. Come into my life. Make me whole again. It says something happened. And the thing that happened is about experience, is experiential. You experience it. And so when you experience it, it is your experience. Not many people will talk about it because only you have experienced it. And and the benefit we're talking about, you get to know him. You have a relationship with him. like when you have a relationship with somebody, you can ask them, you can talk to them, you can even when you don't understand things, you ask them, you talk to them, say, hey, I do not understand this thing. And that's the same way with this person we are talking about. And his name is Jesus. His name is, have you heard about Jesus?
Yes.
You have heard about him. Do you believe in him?
No.
Okay. I don't know why you don't believe it, but you see, long ago there were people who lived with Jesus who never believed in Jesus. So I don't blame you for not believing in Jesus. I don't blame you. And it is not a one-time thing to just believe, but if you trust in him and get to understand how life goes, and you ask and say, hey God, I really want to know this person. I really want to understand. And you will start to get to know him what through reading the scripture, through learning from other people and seeing what they do. So let me tell you the benefit. Some of the benefit that you enjoy from knowing him, the fellowship, because there are people who around that know him, that believe in him, and these people, you will come in contact with these people, and you will see their lifestyle. So you enjoy that fellowship. When somebody passes, and when somebody is sick, you see them come together as a community. They come together as a community. These are fellowship. But most time, people who do not know him, who are alone, they don't have that fellowship. They don't have that hope. There is something about hoping when you know him, you gain that hope into seeing a future that the next day you will see him again. For instance, those that pass. If you believe in Jesus, they say those who pass, who die in Jesus, you will see them again. So there is a hope. So for instance, your grandmom that passed, you will see her. You will see her because you have that hope, and that is the hope that keep you going, trusting in him and knowing him. That's question now.
So what do I have to do to know this man that you are talking about?
Well, let's take it one step at a time. Firstly, we are learning about this man. We're trying to know him. So I will give you some passages of scripture. I want you to read it so that when we come back the next time, we can be able to discuss it. And I want to give you passage of scripture. Since you are eager, that what can you do? So I will say, go and read John chapter 1. It speaks about in the beginning, the Word was with God and the Word. So that word they are talking about is talking about He Jesus.
Okay.
So he was there in the beginning. So when you read about him and then ask him, they just have that eagerness that you want to know. But it's so easy. All you need to do is say, when you read about him and you're happy and you believe in him, wherever you are, just say, Lord, come into my heart. Show that you are real. And I really want to know you. And that's all. So it's easy. So next time when we meet, read that passage, John 3:16, and John chapter 1, verse 1, coming down to verse 4. Just read it and everything, yeah.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you too for your time. Bye.
Bye.
So there you have it. We just had our discussion. I know even though it's somehow difficult to really propagate the gospel message, we are bringing some issues that people don't know about. But we tried in this video. So I say thank you again. And I thank Prof. Susan Payne for giving me the opportunity that I was able to learn. And I know that it's a learning process. Thank you so much. Bye.